What's up, y'all? Pastor Dave right here. Church guys like sports too. We here. All right. All right. Turn it off. Okay, Google. Turn it off. All right, here we go. That was Reverend Timothy Wright hit there. Always want to give a shout out to my mom and my dad, two of the greatest people I ever been around. But I want to talk to all of the Knicks fans. God bless you, Joy. Bless you, Evangelist Valerie Boyd. Come on, y'all tune on in. I see you on Instagram Live, on Facebook Live. Shondo, Antoine Hilton, Teddy Simpson, Ted Moore, Bishop. Listen, I want to talk to all the Knicks fans. Spencer, what up, cuz? Let's calm down. We okay. We all right. It's just a trick of the enemy. It's a trick of the enemy that's trying to get us to be discouraged. Let's calm down. I just got a text from Spike Lee. And I had to encourage Spike Lee. He texted me, I got his number. And we gonna be all right. We are going to be all right. Yeah, let's calm down. It's nothing we could do. It was a lottery. It was a lottery. It was not a decision that we made. We had to depend on luck. Now, I do believe that the NBA itself could have did something with the ping pong balls and made us get the number one pick. But the NBA don't want the Knicks to be great. They don't want us to be great. They want to make America great again. They don't want to make the Knicks great again. But I want y'all to be encouraged. Let me tell y'all something. Zion Williamson has not proven anything in the NBA yet. I wanted him, yeah, we all wanted Zion. But what has he didn't win an NCAA championship. Zion Williamson is injury prone. Zion Williamson he's not an NBA All-Star yet. We have to wait and see what this man does. And we all right. We got the number 3 pick. We got the number 3 pick. Don't think Zion Williamson gonna come to the Knicks and everything gonna be all right. I got to be real with y'all. Let's bring it in a little bit. I was upset too, but I had to come to my senses. Zion Williamson is not he's still a kid. He's only 18, 19 years old. Zion is only 18, 19, and we can't put him around. We can't expect an 18-year-old to take us to the championship. I'm not talking bad about him, Mike. I'm not talking bad about him. The man, he ain't proved nothing yet. Zion Williamson has not proven anything yet. No. Let's calm down. He's a good player. He's a good basketball player, and he was good in college. He only played 1 year at Duke. But he was not even the leading scorer for Duke. Do you know who the leading scorer for Duke Blue Devils was? His name is R.J. Barrett. That was the leading scorer. I'm just trying to tell you, let's bring it down a little bit. Zion Williamson has no NBA titles yet. Come on. When Michael Jordan came out of college, it took him at least 7 or 8 years before he won his first NBA title. We don't have that kind of time to waste. So I like Zion. You know, he's a good basketball player. He's good, but he's still a kid. He is still a kid. I'm not dogging him out, Jesse. I'm not dogging the man out. I'm just saying he's still a child. He didn't win in college. I don't think he won in high school. You know what? Let me stop this, y'all. I wanted Zion Williamson. Yes, I wanted that boy. I've never seen nobody play ball like this. I don't care. I wanted Zion Williamson. But it's something going on. I don't want to say the Knicks are cursed. I'm not going to say that the Knicks are cursed. But it's definitely something going on. The Knicks going to trade that pick for Udonis Haslem. They better not. There's something going on. Listen, I wanted Zion Williamson, but there is some kind of force. There's a demon running around Madison Square Garden. We got to bind this devil up. We had folks praying. I'm trying to calm myself down. I don't want to say we cursed, but we did all of that losing to get the worst record in the league. I thought, and you know what they did, Ted? They changed the rules for the lottery. They used to be last year when Philadelphia had the worst record all the time. The worst team had the best chance, had a 25% chance of getting that pick. This year they put the worst 3 teams together and gave them the same chance, and it's unfair. It's unfair. Somebody has something against the Knicks. I don't know who the Knicks. I don't know what we've done to the higher people that be. I don't know what they got going on Wall Street. I don't know if some kind of betting scam or something. But something got to give. Because the Knicks have not. Now, I'm a big time, I've been a Knicks fan all my life. I'll be 41 in July. And you know what I had to look? I wasn't around in 1970 or 72 or 73 when we did win the championship. I was not around. I wasn't alive. Only thing I could look forward to, because I remember in 1994, we were supposed to win the championship, and O.J. Simpson messed that up. When he chopped up that lady and then he took that ride with A.C. Collins, they cut the Knicks game off. And I had a routine. Every time I watched the Knicks game from beginning to end in the playoffs, they would win. But stupid O.J. Simpson made my TV go off, and we got to watch him drive down that California highway, and he made my Knicks lose to the Houston Rockets. John Starks shot 2 for 18 that night. I remember, I watched it. That was game 6. Then the next game, Olajuwon went crazy on Patrick Ewing, and we lost. We were up 3-2. We should have been champions in 94. Then it came back in 1999 when we had Marcus Camby, and we had Sprewell, and we had Allen Houston and Patrick Ewing. We should have won then, but then Patrick Ewing broke his wrist. Something's going on. The devil is a liar. There's another year we should have won, too. We should have beat the Indiana Pacers when Patrick Ewing should have dunked the ball, but he finger rolled it. And it was going in, and I saw a ghost take the ball and push it, a ghost, a demonic ghost, not the Holy Ghost, a demon pushed his hand through the thing and messed it up for Patrick Ewing. We got to do something. We need more prayer in Madison Square Garden. We got to fix this. And I thought that the NBA, because Yeah, y'all remember that finger roll? The NBA is better when the Knicks are winning. That's what I thought. But I blame LeBron James. I guarantee you LeBron James got something to do with this. I got a picture. I'm going to post it. LeBron James is smiling all in Anthony Davis' face at the All-Star game. LeBron James had Anthony Davis on his show. Who gets the #1 pick? The New Orleans Pelicans. Who does Anthony Davis currently play for? The New Orleans Pelicans. LeBron James got something up his sleeve. I'm telling you, he got something to do with this. And if you do, LeBron, I'm coming for you. If you and your little Rich Paul and what's your other Maverick and your little crew, your Clutch Sports, if y'all was in there messing around with them ping pong balls and got my Knicks to get #3, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. I got breaking news. I just heard that the New York Jets fired their GM. I got to do some research on that. I got to check that out. But LeBron James, if you had something to do with the Knicks not getting the #1 pick, I'm coming after you. I swear, I will come to your house in LA. We had this locked down. So now, what the Knicks always have to do, we got to make the best out of a bad situation. We have to make the best out of a bad situation. So we didn't get the #1 pick. And you saw the Lakers? How did the Lakers end up right behind us? We were losing on purpose. The Lakers was trying to go to the playoffs. And we 1 pick away. That's it. I'm telling y'all, LeBron had his hand in that thing. Whew. So we got to make the best out of a bad situation. I can't stand the fact that they should have cheated to make us get the first pick. I've been out here singing songs, and you know what? Zion Williamson wants to come. He wanted to come to the Knicks. Okay, so that's what we wanted. But don't you know that all things work together for the good of them who are called according to the purpose? Watch this. And you said it right. You said it right. Who said that? ToeJam 314 on my Instagram. We have to now make the best out of this situation. So New Orleans gets Zion Williamson. Memphis goes and gets that Ja Morant fella. That leaves the Knicks with R.J. Barrett. Watch this. R.J. Barrett, who was the leading scorer for Duke, with Zion on the team now, because R.J. Barrett ain't no bum. Yeah, I had to take a breath, Harold. R.J. Barrett is no bum. And watch this. Zion and Anthony Davis may never play together because Anthony Davis wants out. He wants to be traded this summer. When Zion saw the Pelicans got the pick, his face dropped. He said, because he wanted to come to New York. So watch this. We got to make the best out of this situation. So say we draft R.J. Barrett. We still get Kevin Durant. We still get Kyrie Irving. So now, this is what you have. And we still got Kevin Knox, who a lot of people want Kevin Knox. And we still got this DeAndre Jordan. Don't forget DeAndre Jordan. Look at our starting lineup. We got Kyrie Irving at the point, R.J. Barrett at shooting guard, Kevin Durant at the small forward, Kevin Knox at power forward, and DeAndre Jordan at center. That's still a good squad. Then we bring Mitchell Robinson off the bench, and we got Dennis Smith Jr. coming off the bench. We still all right, Knicks. Knicks fans, the key to our offseason right now is getting Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. We still got Mitchell Robinson, because next year they saying Mitchell Robinson going to be Defensive Player of the Year. Now, if we don't get Kyrie Irving, then we're going after Kawhi Leonard or Jimmy Butler or Kemba Walker. So we are still in a good situation. Let's not get so crazy. Let's not throw in the towel yet. We still all right, Knicks fans. We are still all right. Because let me tell you about R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett is like the next James Harden. Can you imagine James Harden on the Knicks? See, James Harden, he would win a championship if he had better coaching around him. D'Antoni don't coach defense. That's the problem out there in Houston. But David Fitzdale, our coach, he coaches defense. And R.J. Barrett, if you team up R.J. Barrett and then you got a defender like Mitchell Robinson, you got a defender like Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant ain't just a scorer, he's a defender. If we can get our hands on Kawhi Leonard and get our hands on Kyrie Irving, I know we can do it. We got 2 spots, 2 open spots, 2 max spots. And R.J. Barrett didn't get a lot of the attention because it was Zion Williamson. Zion, you know who was the #1 ranked player out of high school going to college? Duke went after R.J. Barrett first. Zion was an afterthought. You know what? I agree. I think Mark Jackson needs to come coach somebody. He may not need to be the coach of the Knicks right now because I like Fitzdale. But the reason Mark Jackson is not a coach right now is pure racism. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody say it like I said. I'm going to say it on here live. Mark Jackson is not coaching because he's black. If Mark Jackson was a white man, he would have 2-3 jobs knocking down his door right now. I said it. Mark Jackson is my friend. I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago. He's a pastor out there in California. He loved the Lord. We're friends with his wife, Desiree Coleman. Pray for that situation, amen. But Mark Jackson, the only reason he's not a coach right now is because he's a black man with an opinion. See, it's the difference between just being a black man and you a yes man, and then you're a black man that actually got to say so. Mark Jackson ain't going to go to no team and you going to tell him how to coach and tell him who going to be on his staff and tell him this. No, Mark Jackson ain't rolling like that. If Mark Jackson's coming to coach your team, you ain't telling him what to do. He going to do what he need to do to get the team better. Yeah, he's not only a minister, he's a preacher. He's a pastor. Mark Jackson is a pastor. I've been to his church out there. Mark Jackson is an ordained elder in the Lord's church. And his wife Desiree sings praise and worship, but she does the best she can, you know. She got one of the high voices get up there like that. Mark Jackson, you right, Ted. Mark Jackson made the Warriors who they are. And you mean to tell me the Lakers will hire Frank Vogel over Mark Jackson? I'll go even further back. They'll hire what's the boy that they just fired, that LeBron got killed. LeBron gets everybody fired. Bill Walton's son, Luke Walton. They hired Luke Walton over Mark Jackson. It's a shame. Mark Jackson made the Golden State Warriors. So this is my problem, and my main problem. Why I know, and I don't care. No, listen to me, y'all. Don't y'all listen to this foolishness. The NBA can decide who gets that #1 pick. I know it. I got the inside scoop. They can decide who gets the number one pick. And it was getting closer and closer to the Knicks or the Lakers, and they're going to put New Orleans and Memphis. You know why they did that? Because the NBA wants to build in that market. They want to build their brand in New Orleans. New Orleans does not have a big basketball brand. They big in football with the Saints. But they think if they put Zion in New Orleans, which New Orleans is a major city, they can build their NBA brand. And I understand what you're doing, but you're hurting the Knicks. You're hurting us. Trying to build a brand. They say, oh, New York don't need no branding. New York is good. LA is good. That's why they did it in Cleveland. Wasn't nobody checking for no Cleveland Cavaliers. So they finagled it so LeBron can go there and build the NBA brand in Cleveland, more dollars in that city for the NBA. New York don't need no more dollars. We the richest city in America. But you know who needs it? All them folks down there in New Orleans. And you know, I ain't trying to comfort nobody. We got a song, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. We dedicated it for the New Orleans folks that was in that hurricane. But the hurricane is over. Hurricane is over. We ain't got time. Look, whatever they ain't rebuild yet, they ain't going to rebuild. I'm sick of this now. You know, we done sent down water for y'all. We done sent food down there for y'all. We done sent cots and tents and all that stuff and money, and we done benefit concerts. That hurricane's over 10 years ago. Sick of this now. Stop milking that Hurricane Katrina. It's over. We had Hurricane Sandy. Ain't nobody giving us nothing left. Some folks' houses still ain't got rebuilt. Back of my house out there in Long Island, all the shingles came off, and FEMA ain't even come see about me. So the NBA trying to build up some dollars so New Orleans can rebuild. Later for that, it's whatever they ain't rebuild, they ain't gonna rebuild. Paul Morton even moved. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. My father and my mother wrote a song for y'all. What more y'all want? Now you got Zion? And y'all need to stop this. People milking stuff. When was that hurricane? 2005, 2006, 13 years ago? And they all right. They all right out there in New Orleans. They don't need no more of our help. They don't need no more of our help. They having their Mardi Gras and they doing all that. Look. They do movies out there too. There wasn't a whole lot of movies going on out there. They do movies out there so they can bring dollars to the city. What's that movie? Girls Trip was out there so they can bring dollars, bring jobs and all that stuff. And that's all, you know, I understand, but y'all got as much help as you're going to get. That's it. Sick of this. And then now the Knicks got to suffer because y'all still want hurricane money. I don't care if you don't like what I say. I don't care if you don't like what I'm talking about. Y'all got enough down there in New Orleans, and the NBA finagled this thing so New Orleans can get the number one pick, so the basketball brand can be bigger in New Orleans, and they can get more dollars, and they can build new stadiums and all that stuff. You better be careful, because God don't like ugly. He'll send another Hurricane Rashida out there. You better be careful. Another hurricane come that way and swipe and wipe that whole stadium. I told y'all. All right. I don't like them treating New York like that. Yeah, New York is the Mecca. New York is this and that. New York is the center of business. But still, we still need a little help every now and then. New Orleans, if y'all did that, trying to get some more money for these hurricane victims, and you know that hurricane, y'all done rebuilt already. Some folk got their houses built up from the bottom. And now you're gonna go and get Zion Williamson and finagle some stuff around. It ain't right. And I ain't wishing nothing bad on you, but y'all better be careful down there, because I know what y'all doing in New Orleans. Corey Henry, you know, they into that voodoo. Them warlocks and witch doctors. Woe unto you that practice witchcraft. Y'all did something down there. Y'all don't need that boy down there. Y'all did something down there to finagle them ping pong balls so y'all can get the number 1 pick. I know what y'all do down there in New Orleans. I seen a lady one time, I was down there, I was at a church, and she was in the back clapping rocks. Had rocks clapping. We started binding that demon. We bind that up. And if y'all don't stop what you're doing down there in New Orleans, God got another hurricane he'll send your way. You don't mess over God's people. New York is God's country. That's why we shout so fast. That's why we have church all day. Brooklyn got 170,000 churches on one street. It's called Fulton Street, and it's 172,000 churches there. Yeah, I saw that. They said the GM had some kind of lucky charm in his hand. Witchcraft. Demons and warlocks. Soothsayers. Rabbit's foot carriers. We don't need no rabbit's foot. We had priests in New York praying. We had pastors and people were praying. And then that nasty devil with his demonic self, with all his witchcraft down in New Orleans, going to snatch the number 1 pick. But I ain't worried about you. It's going to turn around in our favor. Sooner or later, it's going to work in our favor. It's turning around for me. I ain't worried about what you're doing in New Orleans. You better be careful, though. The Smoothie King Arena, I know about you. Adam Silver, you too. You the president of the NBA. You know what's going on. You had something to do with it too. I'm coming for everybody that had something to do with the Knicks not getting that pick. I'm coming for all y'all. Absolutely. That's it. And this all goes back to LeBron James. Because do you know who the general manager of the New Orleans Pelicans is? Former GM of the Cavs, David Griffin. LeBron still got his hands in here. So, and that's all it is. They're trying to build the market. And they don't care. You see, what the Knicks ought to do, we ought to boycott the NBA. How about that? We boycott the NBA. And what's scary, I don't think these Knicks are going to do it, but if Phil Jackson was still with us, he would do something stupid like pick somebody with the 3rd pick that we don't even know. Pick some no-name, somebody from Bugadio or something. Bufosho Musosho from Bugosho. But there's still hope because we can still get R.J. Barrett. This draft is built around 3 players. It's not just Zion Williamson. Zion is great. I think he's going to be a star in the league. But so is Ja Morant and so is R.J. Barrett. Those are the 3 people. And at least we got the number 3 pick. At least we got number 3 pick. If we can still get Kevin Durant. And watch this. That's if Kevin Durant comes back healthy. Because this little injury he got looked a lot worse than what they're saying. I strained my calf before, and I was still able to walk, run, and shout. This looked like an Achilles tendon that he has. I have not seen Kevin Durant on the practice court yet. So we got to see if Kevin Durant is what he going to be. And Kyrie Irving is the real deal. We trying to twist and turn if we're going to get Kyrie or Kawhi Leonard, one of them. So we still in good shape. Don't y'all let Stephen A. Smith discourage y'all. Stephen A. Smith act like it's the end. It's not the end of the world. We will still be in the playoff next year. I still think we're gonna win the title. We're gonna go to NBA Finals next year. Because with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, R.J. Barrett, Kevin Knox, Dennis Smith Jr., Mitchell Robinson, DeAndre Jordan, all that we have, we still got a good team. I don't care how many people, I don't care what Zion Williamson does. He didn't win the championship. They do. If you don't put the right key players around the person, it does not matter. I got real strong faith, G-Man. I got powerful faith. I just believe that this still going to be the next year. Y'all, and Knick fans, I need y'all to be encouraged. Don't y'all dare worry about it. No, we didn't get the number 1 pick. But we can still get a good player. All right. When was the last time a number 1 pick, anyway, came out of college and won the championship the next year? It don't happen like that. All right. Keep in mind, do you know who was the number 3 pick back in the Michael Jordan draft? The first pick was Sam Bowie. Or in the second pick, I want to say, might have been Akeem Olajuwon. That third pick was Michael Jordan. Okay, you don't believe me. Okay, Google, who were the picks in the 1984 draft?
I found 21 on Wikipedia. Here are the first 3. Sam Bowie, Michael Jordan, and Sam Perkins. To read more...
That's enough. Okay, Google, turn it off. Michael Jordan wasn't the first pick. Sam Bowie was the first pick. Michael Jordan was the second pick. And then Sam Perkins was the next pick. Sam Perkins and Michael Jordan was on the same team in North Carolina. Same kind of thing here. Don't worry about who the first pick is. Worry about who going to have that best pick. I still think the Knicks going to get the best pick. The best pick for us. Because I don't know how Kevin Durant and Zion Williamson going to work together. I really don't know. Ain't enough room in the paint for everybody. And R.J. Barrett can shoot. R.J. Barrett can shoot that basketball. You hear me? So we going to be all right. I'm encouraged today. I cried a little bit yesterday, but I'm encouraged today. All right? I got to talk about the Warriors. And I'm glad what's happening is happening. The Warriors blew out Portland last night by over 20 points. Thank you, Bishop. And Jordan was the number 3 pick. Thank you, Bishop. Akeem Olajuwon, number 1, Bowie, 2, and Jordan, 3. So that third pick, Barrett might be our Michael Jordan. So the Warriors blew out Portland last night, and I'm telling you, it looks to me that the Warriors are better without Kevin Durant. And when you show somebody that you don't need them, they're even more liable to leave, more likely to leave. So it's even more of a fact that Kevin Durant is gone. Listen, that Steph Curry hit 9 threes last night, y'all. I think the Warriors can win this championship without Durant. Ain't no LeBron in the mix, so they ain't got to worry about him. So y'all be careful, man. I feel bad for Portland because they tried all they could against that Steph Curry. And Steph Curry scored an easy bunch of points. Them 9 3-pointers was easy. I think the Portland Trailblazers are going to end up getting swept. Okay, good. They say the Knicks were going for R.J. Barrett anyway. And matter of fact, I got some Barretts in my family. Where's my boy that played organ? My cousin Barrett, he's an organist. Antoine Barrett, one of the best organists in New York. That's my cousin. So, matter of fact, Barrett is related to me. There we go. R.J. Barrett is my cousin on my mama's side. Did you know that? It was all in the plans. And we get free tickets to the Knicks game. Here we go. R.J. Barrett is my cousin. And that's why the Knicks are getting him. So, shout out to Golden State Warriors. I think the Warriors are going to sweep Portland. Because Portland looked like they had no answer. No answer. Portland got them shooters. They got C.J. McCollum and what's the other boy? Damian Lillard. But that ain't no match for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. And Klay Thompson still ain't had a crazy game. Don't forget, Klay Thompson is the dude that can score 30 points in one quarter. Please don't forget that. Klay Thompson ain't had a game yet. Because if Klay Thompson has a game, it's a wrap. I've seen him score 25, 30 points in one quarter. Ain't nobody else doing that but Steph and him. All right, I'm getting out of here, y'all. We got service tonight. Oh, if you want to sow a seed into this, you can definitely do so. All seeds for the whole entire month of what month are we in? May, are going to the basketball classic. The Timothy Wright Memorial Basketball Classic. We got that coming up June the 1st. We'll be at the park playing ball. Corey, I want you to come through. Jay White, if you're in town, come through, man. All seeds are going to the Basketball Classic fundraisers for this. Deacon Larry Nett is our coach, and he's going to be helping us out. And also, we have a concert coming up May the 25th. We're doing a Godfather Records spring concert. I want 20 groups. We need 20 groups. If you want to come sing, the only thing is you have to sing at least one Timothy Wright song. We don't care what song you pick. You have to sing at least one Timothy Wright song. May the 25th, Memorial Day weekend. That Saturday at Grace Tabernacle, 6:30 p.m. The flyer is going to be on my page. If you're interested, we already got 4 groups. We got room for 16 more groups. We're going to put 20 groups on the thing. We got 4 already. And you have to sing a Timothy Wright song of your choice. That's going to be May the 25th. And don't forget the live recording. June 29th. It's going to be awesome. Tonight, we're celebrating 10 years of our pastor's anniversary. I've been pastoring for 10 years now. Overseer, my friend LB, Overseer Robert Butler, and Glory Tabernacle will be in the house. So come to Grace Tabernacle tonight, 7:30. We'll see you then. Tomorrow night, we got Bishop Julius Sloan. And Friday night, we got Pastor David Kelly. All right, y'all. Peace out. And Knicks fans, be encouraged. Peace.